I'm looking for something under €100. Maybe a t-shirt.
No, there's nothing under the euro.
There's nothing under €100.
No.
Even a sock? Socks?
Nothing.
No?
I'm spending 24 hours in the wealthiest city in Italy. It's a fashion capital and home to the smallest bar in the world. This is 24 Hours in Milano.
Alright, so I'm currently in Milan, Italy for 24 hours. Let's explore. So I'm currently feeding some pigeons pasta. Well, this is one of the activities you can do whilst in Milano. Okay, dokes, that was fun. Now I've got some claw prints, not claw prints, some claw scratches on my hand. This is the Duomo, the Cathedral Church of Milan. Now, it's open for tourism, and the tickets range from about €16 upwards, depending on the part of the church that you'd like to see. If you go inside, you get a different price. If you go on the rooftop, you get a different price. And yeah, let's go and explore it. We're currently going on the rooftop of the Duomo to get the view of the town square and to see what the Duomo is like. Alright, we are onto the terrace. As you can tell, I'm out of breath. I haven't climbed that many stairs in a while.
This is one of the largest cathedrals in the world, and construction took an incredible 579 years to complete.
It says, "Attention, superficie schibulosa." I have no idea what that means, but I think I can guess. Okay, so this is where people pose for pictures. I'm tempted to... Of course, it being a rooftop makes it slightly slanted. And you definitely don't want a superficie schibulosa over here.
There are 135 spires on the Duomo. This was built when the Gothic style was at its peak, hence the design and style of the building.
Apparently there are no tripods allowed. The tripod makes the camera more professional and daunting than they would like. We are on our way out. Now there are different ticket prices that come with exploring the Duomo. There's a price for going into the church on its own. There's a price for going up on a roof on its own. But the hack here is, if you take the ticket to go up on a roof, you get to come back through the church, so you get to see the church anyways.
The cathedral is so large it can hold over 40,000 people inside it, and it's one of the most popular attractions in Milan.
Now there isn't a lot of areas you can actually go into. Most of it seems barricaded, but the parts you can go into look grounded in religion. It is a cathedral after all. It is a very grand and impressive church. Now, I'm not sure if it's still in use or if they still hold services in here. I probably should do some research on that. But I can imagine with all the tourists around, there'll probably be no use or no need. Okay, dogs. And that's about the tour of the Duomo. Right now I feel a bit peckish, so we're gonna head back into the central and find some breakfast. Gonna do some research, walk around, find somewhere to have an Italian breakfast that's preferably vegetarian or vegan, because I know you guys give me a lot of hell when I go to a different country and I eat pancakes. All right, so I was looking for somewhere to have breakfast. I think I might have found a desserts store. I'm not sure if this is a good idea for breakfast. They have a lot of cakes, a lot of muffins, a lot of chocolates, and a lot of treats. How much is this? €6. Can I have this for breakfast? It looks like a pretty cool shop. It's Bang & Essential, close to the Duomo, like a minute walk. And there's a window where you can see through the bakery where they actually make all the pastries. And the chefs with their hats and their clothing and the whole look. We've gone for a maritoso and a cappuccino. For some reason over here, latte is only milk. There's no coffee in the latte.
Okay, here you go.
Thank you, thanks. And everyone says prego. The first time I heard it, I thought they were referring to a pregnant lady, but apparently it means let's go or come on. Thank you so much. Cappuccino, please.
Sì.
All right, so I'm not sure how to eat the maritoso. Right now, I'm trying to cut into it and open it. It seems like a bun with cream and custard in it. It's got some yellowy stuff, which I'm guessing is custard, and cream, and then a chocolate seal. Let's give it a go. Oh, soft, fluffy, creamy, and delicious. And a cappuccino to go with it. Okay, so this is a police van, and they've got a little mat on the floor, which is a drunk test. They put some goggles on you, which probably creates the illusion of you being drunk, and you have to make your way through the course. And if you make it through, then I guess you're not drunk. So we're gonna give it a go. Okay, I'm putting the goggles on. Oh wow, okay. It doesn't really look like you're drunk. It's just it's almost like a VR distorted lens. Now, I am from the UK, so I don't know if I'm driving on the right side of the road.
Right.
Okay, that wasn't so bad actually. So the goggles were almost VR-like and they were distorted. So when you move, they kind of like warp as you move, and they've got different layers. So it's almost like you've got double vision, and they also have like a warping 3D effect. Right now, we are in front of the Galleria. This is the most impressive part of the square. This is where you get all the expensive stores, all the Gucci's, all your Pradas, all your Chanel's. They're all housed in this Galleria.
This glass-covered historic mall is a battleground for your attention, time, and money. Lots of it.
Now, the question is, can you come to Milan without getting something made original in Milan? So what I want to do is I want to pop into one of these stores, or maybe all of these stores, and see if I can find anything within my price range. The cheapest thing in Louis Vuitton is a perfume for €245. All right, so the cheapest thing in Prada is a perfume for €120. A sock would cost you €200 to €300 for a sock. What's the cheapest?
600.
What? All right, the cheapest thing in Dior is €600. It looks like I'm priced out of the Galleria. I can't afford nothing in here, nothing at all. I found a tour card. I asked him how much €10 can get me. He goes, it might be able to take me around the block and back for about €10. Hey, I'm in Milano, so why not? Okay, so we are at location number 1. This is apparently the ancient tower of the king, something like that. I already forgot what he said literally a minute ago. But it's called Castello. And he's given me 1 minute to quickly run in, have a look, and then get back in there. Pretty cool. Almost looks like a town square where they would hold town meetings, or where they would probably kill people in the middle of the square, if that makes sense. I'm gonna run back to the carts, and then we're gonna head to the second location. Okay, second location on our tour. The first ever train station in Milano. I added the ever. It says the first train station in Milano. You'd expect it to be more rickety and maybe like some cobbled bricks falling off the sides of it, but it looks like it's been maintained very well. There's also this needle and thread thing. I'm not sure what it's about. I'm currently at the tram stop waiting for the tram. I have no idea what direction or what location the tram goes, but we're just gonna jump on and go along for the ride. Okay, I'm currently sat on a tram. I have no idea where it's going. I think you might need a ticket for it. It looks fairly similar to the tram in Portugal and Turkey. Is there any like fun thing I need to find out, or any fun thing I need to check out? Is it this one?
Yeah.
Okay, well, what's your name?
My name is George.
Yeah. Nice to meet you, mate. So it turns out this is actually really close to the next place I was gonna explore, which is the tower where you can get the best view of the city. All right, so this is the Branca Tower, which is the highest point in Milan where you can get the best view of the city. I would like to find out how much a ticket to the Branca Tower is.
€6.
€6?
Yeah.
Okay, amazing. Oh. All right, now apparently the tower is 108 meters high and takes a whole minute to go up it in an elevator. Luckily, we don't have to use the stairs, so happy days.
The tower stands at 108 meters tall, making it the 6th tallest building in Milan. So only for a few euros, you can get a 360-degree view of the city.
Now, 50 years ago, you could open a window and get a better view, and you could climb up the tower through the stairs. But in the past 50 years, they've made a lot of changes. They've barricaded this to make it a lot safer, and they've taken away the option to take the stairs up. So now it's just elevator for everyone. Now looking from here, you truly can see the whole view of the city. Looking down, everyone looks like ants from here. Okay, there's a timer going off in the elevator letting us know our time has come. Okie dokie, and that was the best view of the city. All right, so I found a pretty cheap place to have lunch. Margarita pizza and a drink, €6. Yes, please. I was wondering if I could get a...
You need to eat something cheap?
Yes, please, yeah.
There you go.
Thank you. Okay, so they've got a similar situation like in Switzerland. If you take away, it's €6. If you eat in, it's €10. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thanks. Right, so as you can see, I decided to sit in instead. It is like €4 extra, not a big deal. The cheese is cheesy, the dough is doughy, and the tomato is tomatoey. This is authentic pizza, made how pizza should be made.
So I found a canal boat tour for €25, which is pretty decent. Now the boat sails through one of Milan's most famous districts, giving a glimpse of the typical houses of Milan's working class neighborhoods.
All right, so apparently this is the world's smallest bar.
At 4 meters square, it's just large enough for you, 3 friends, and the bartender. It's billed as the smallest bar in the world.
Okay, so apparently the world's smallest bar is only open via reservation. You can't really go in unless you have a reservation. Now I think other than going in, this is where you order from. So this is literally the bar and you order your drink from here. You have to like crouch down and like speak to the bartender. That's why it's probably called the world's smallest bar. I think there's space inside for sitting. Unfortunately, I won't be able to explore that today, but voila, here you go. Happy days, let's go. Oh. It's been a fun day exploring the city, having food, doing some fun activities. And there you have it. That's how you spend 24 hours in Milan. If you like this video, give a big thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, notification, share with all your friends and family. And I'll see you in the next one.